Now in its 34th year, the Irish Jig has grown to become one of Michigan's premier 5K races. The Spectrum Health Irish Jig is to promote colorectal cancer awareness. And this year, there are a few more additions to the race. Dr. Nadav Dujovny, colorectal surgeon at Spectrum Health, and Kelsey Haynes, the communications specialist, are here. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Doctor
Thanks for having
and
us.
Kelsey, absolutely. Let's talk with you, Doctor, first. March is a time when colorectal cancer awareness is up. The discussion is here. What are the takeaways when it comes to colorectal cancer? Let's start with the discussion. People hear the word cancer. How popular, I shouldn't say popular, but how common is colorectal cancer when it comes to the lists of different cancers people can get?
So in terms of how common the cancer is, it's actually the third most common cancer for both men and women.
Okay, so this is up in the top three.
Yes.
This is not a rare thing, so many people affected by colorectal cancer.
Definitely.
And what are some of the symptoms? If somebody's thinking, you know, something's not right, doesn't feel right, what would they see or feel if colorectal cancer is a possible diagnosis?
Sure. Actually, many or most colorectal cancers are actually asymptomatic, and that's why we recommend screening to try to find polyps and catch them before they ever grow up to become a colon cancer. Okay. However, when people do present with symptoms, they typically will have sort of a change in bowel habits. They'll see some blood when they go to the bathroom or blood in the stool as well.
Okay. And when we're talking these tests, now I just had my annual physical, so I'm quite familiar, I think, with what you're going to tell me. But when it comes to the test, is it the test that most men and women are thinking of that happens during the normal physical, or is there other tests involved to try to determine if it's colorectal cancer?
No, the best way to test for colon cancer is to have a colonoscopy.
Okay.
So during a physical itself, that's only going to provide a limited exam, and the colonoscopy is going to be able to check the entire colon to make sure that there's nothing there. Okay,
and that's an outpatient type of procedure, right? A one-day deal. Explain what someone might go through if they're going to have a colonoscopy.
So it is outpatient. It's the day before you have to drink stuff, and you have to go to the bathroom a lot to clean you out, and that's typically the worst part, and no one enjoys that. However, the next day you come in, you get an IV, we give you some medicine for some sedation, and usually people just sleep right through it, and that part is actually not bad at all.
And if you're like me, your wife videotapes you when you're done. Okay, just so you know, I've got the never to be seen on television. Kelsey, tell me about, we've learned about how March is a big awareness month for colorectal cancer, and this race really coincides with that. Tell me about the Irish Jig and what it's doing.
Yeah, so we're really excited. We want to bring people more aware about colorectal cancer in a fun and family-friendly way, and so we provide the Irish Jig. We do a 5K race. It is health-related. We want to bring the awareness, and green being the theme, we are bringing a lot of new features this year. So for example, we are going to have a wheelchair and a hand cycle division. Okay. So we're premiering both of those this year's race. We also will be doing a costume contest. So most of our runners dress up in green at the race or wear tutus and things, and we want to engage in that piece. So we're going to have a costume contest at the.
Yeah, they're doing it anyway, right?
We might as well bring it along.
Might as well have some fun. So you can see some of the pictures. They really don't hold back when it comes to the dressing up in green and getting really into the spirit of this race. And I heard that after the race, there's been kind of a favorite item that's been brought back as well.
Yes, so we really listened to our surveys at the end of the race, and every year, bring back the Irish Jig cake, bring back the Irish Jig cake.
Okay.
So at our post-race ceremony with the awards, we will have our Irish Jig cake.
Now you said, by the way, it's very healthy cake.
Yes.
Very healthy. You said with the awards, is it something that is a timed race? Is this something a competitive race, or is this just for fun?
This is actually a timed competitive race, so we actually have quite a few elite runners that start out the race. They can utilize this as a qualifying race, and so we have some less than 5-minute runners. I am not one of those, however.
Right. Now, how do people get involved? Is there a cost for registration? Tell us how the where, why, and how and when, and all the W's.
Yes, all that fun stuff. So this year's race is on Saturday, March 18th.
Okay.
You can register at our website, which is spectrumhealth.org/Irish Jig. It has all the fun details on there. Packet pickups both Friday and Saturday, so people can come to the East Grand Rapids High School gym. We'll have all that with some fun vendor booths as well. And all the information about when the costume contest and everything's on our website.
Excellent. Always do the surfing first and get involved. You're familiar, if you're a runner, how to get the packets, how to register. Hop online to the website. We just showed you on your screen. Of course, all the other information will be available at fox17morningmix.com. Thank you very much, Kelsey. Doctor, appreciate your time this morning. Get out there and have some fun.